Hello everyone, my name is Smurfy, and today I just wanted to share a quick video of an experiment I did with Wrath Spam Healing in Heroics. I wanted to see if it had any chance of being viable, so I went ahead and did it. My talents look like this. I'm not going to go over them, you know what they are. Just make sure you have Dream of Cenarius, that's the most important thing here. And then I have Glyph of Blooming, which increases the bloom heal of Life Bloom when it expires by 50%, but the duration is reduced by 5 seconds, and Healing Touch and Regrowth no longer refresh it. And then you know what Glyph of Rejuvenation does if you've watched my other videos. And my other glyph is Glyph of Healing Touch. Okay, so if you're not familiar with what Wrath Spam Healing is, during Mists of Pandaria, which was the expansion before the one we're in now, there was a very viable method with taking the Dream of Cenarius talent for druids, and also for discipline priests there was a method called Smite Spam Healing. And what this basically does is, well, specifically for druids, Dream of Cenarius increases your Wrath's damage by 20% and causes a nearby player to be healed for 150% of the damage dealt. Now this was a very viable method in Mists of Pandaria because it would actually target the lowest health member nearby, and they changed that to in 6.0 to just a random nearby ally. So that obviously nerfed the method quite a bit, because you may see someone taking a lot of damage and it goes ahead and heals yourself and you're at 100%, and it's just completely random and not very good, I would say. But I wanted to just try it out since I am actually over geared at this point for Heroics. I wanted to see if I could, you know, try it out, because I've been getting a little bored because I've been able to keep everybody alive by just throwing like 3 rejuvenations and running around for most of fights. So with this method I actually had to work quite a bit more and press quite a bit more buttons, and I put out about 6,000 DPS just by hitting Wrath a lot. So if you want to try this out, this is how you need to do it. Or at least how I do it. You're gonna keep Life Bloom on the tank as long as you can. You can let it fall off so it gets the bloom heal, obviously, since you have the glyph. And then you want to reapply it right away, just so you can have that ticking, as well as at least 1 of your rejuvenations, if not 2. It's kind of hard to keep up with Wrath Spam Healing and keeping your hots up at the same time, but it just gives you more buttons to press, and I think it's more involved when Heroics are kind of boring now, since I'm at about 645 eye level. So yeah, so you're going to keep up your Life Bloom and Rejuvenation when needed. Notice you want to use the Regrowth procs and anybody else that's taking damage. I don't actually prioritize healing anybody but the tank unless I have the Regrowth proc up. And then the rest of the time I'm just spamming Wrath on the boss. This fight, not as easy as the one you saw before with Bone Ma, that's his name? Yeah. This fight actually required quite a bit of healing out of me, and it was pretty stressful, and that's something I haven't felt since like the second week of the X-Pack going through Heroics for the first time. So it's definitely not boring, and it's more involved. And if you're over geared and finding yourself bored but you still have to do Heroics for, like, say, Inquests or whatever, I would recommend trying this out just to have a little bit more fun. Towards the end of the fight here, you'll see I actually did have to use my Tree of Life because I got a little caught up just spamming Wrath, and the tank might have died if I hadn't done anything else. So you'll see, you know, definitely not recommended for raids or anything that you're actually wanting to progress through, because it is completely random who it heals, and it's just not powerful enough, you know. It's like casting a Healing Touch, but it doesn't do as much healing as a Healing Touch. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video. If this was helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for future content. Have a great day everyone, we'll see you next time.